Well, just come here, just come here. Open up a bit. No, I think I will go fast. I don't know why you choose people just to come here. You want you to see the kind of kitchen that is in this school. I hope you can take care of it.
We look into this issue. At the right time, this is my alma mater. So we look. You can compare my work. This is what I did as an MCA,
okay.
And I kind of work there.
Don't face this side. Okay.
Okay.
So you guys, when you're ready, we are ready when you are. Okay, do you have one person who can tell us when you're ready? Okay, do you have a person who can tell us when you're ready? Yes. Who now? Yes, okay.
Okay.
Oh, citizen is not, that is not ready.
Weka picha kitambulisho. Lakini niweza shida. Umenyamka kura?
Sadandi.
Are we all ready? Okay. I think we'll start with the new member of parliament.
In waiting.
They're saying they're ready.
You can tell us what you have observed yourself about the whole exercise, and maybe something you have seen as a challenge, and maybe something that you would like done different.
Well, for the record, my name is Sammy Douglas Kamau Waweru, the DCP candidate for this by-election Ol Kalou constituency. I have just cast my vote right now, and I am very, very, very happy at the speed at which the IEBC is working. I had the privilege in the morning to visit several of the polling stations or polling centers. The turnout is very wonderful. The people have come out in numbers, and the officers that are there are doing quite a commendable job. Just a few hitches here and there that are common, like in the morning, some of our agents were asked to provide copies of the ID, which is not a requirement by law, but we had the RO solving the problem adequately. So from where I sit, the process is going on very nicely. The security is very tight. The people are coming out in numbers, and I'm urging them to continue coming out. There's still time until 5. Those that are still traveling, we wish them well, safe journeys to arrive here on time, so that every vote counts. That is what we want. Every vote must count. We must exercise that right that is there in our constitution, what we call universal suffrage.
Wakana ngai karo ciana itikaume nyumba no igua macana cigere nyumba cio ngai na mutikari ngai uyu horo wa thira twahurwo uyu wa thira wakamau ni giathie mutithie
Kirai
tutithie twirwo ni gokairo kone giathie ni tutithie
ucio akibuga
tutithie ngai
Kirai tiga
kira wakamau maringira ku kira we
ugathie ucio mundu amithia kibugo ndona yahuritwo ucio ndona yahuritwo bara Kirai aca tiga kumira
we ndukahingure ngari
ene yake
nducoke na mucii tabi mucii
ngai mangai-inĩ kia ioma cheki venye zinaingia ngai ma kira
ndakura ni giathie you believe me or not
Na gunzi.
Ai jaji wakali pe jodo kaino.
Ndio waya.
Kaino ke.
Endima.
Ndeje haria.
No waya le mukwira go.
Eni. Nene na muno. Tumenya haria uguthie.
Tira.
Kai waka mauto tigire ha.
Oi, igera ugamoigera ogwo ya. Iyo yakwa jamaa.
Tiga kuthi. Rogama hau, tiga kuthi. Urathie ku.
Acha, kai ne tuthie.
Iyo murango ucio ni ukwimenya. Wekari thini urago ine mahigane ma
njia. Tuthie.
Kirai. Ona. Ni gwathera. Nyamazeni. Ona ni gwathera. Nigeithio.
In calm, as we head towards counting of votes and tallying, we are confident that we have won. There's no cause of alarm, and we just want to encourage our people not to stay at home. Everybody should now regroup at their polling center so that we count and guard our votes. We also want to ask Moses Kuria, Betty Maina, and Kiunjuri to start looking for ways to refund William Ruto his money. You've conned William Ruto. It's now time for you to refund. You will not refund William Ruto's money by shedding the blood of the people of Kalau. We are confident. We've put in enough mechanism to deal with your goons, to deal with your state machinery. We are certain that DCP is taking this seat, and you will not interfere with anything. I know you have plans to interfere and disrupt at the tallying center, but we are going to ensure that peace prevails. We are not going to be intimidated. We are not going to fall into your trap of wanting to cause chaos at the tail end of a very peaceful election. So ningependa kuambia watu wa Ol Kalou, tafadhali mtoke kwa manyumba. Sasa tukuje tukutane, kila mtu achunge kura yake na kura itahesabiwa kama wananchi wanaona. So hatuendi popote, msiambie mwende kwa nyumba yoyote. Kama ni risasi mtatupiga, mbebe risasi wote. Bebe risasi kutosha. But what I'm certain, I'm standing next to the MP elects Ol Kalou. Yes. So watu watulie, pressure ikuwe chini. We are going to man this election tuhakikishe kwamba tumeshinda.
Asante.
All right. Let's go. How to remain calm as we head towards counting of votes and tallying. We are confident that we have won. There's no cause of alarm, and we just want to encourage our people not to stay at home. Everybody should now regroup at their polling center so that we count and guard our votes. We also want to ask Moses Kuria, Betty Maina, and Kiunjuri to start looking for ways to refund William Ruto his money. You've conned William Ruto. It's now time for you to refund. You will not refund William Ruto's money by shedding the blood of the people of Kalau. We are confident. We've put in enough mechanism to deal with your goons, to deal with your state machinery. We are certain that DCP is taking this seat, and you will not interfere with anything. I know you have plans to interfere and disrupt at the tallying center, but we are going to ensure that peace prevails. We are not going to be intimidated. We are not going to fall into your trap of wanting to cause chaos at the tail end of a very peaceful election. So ningependa kuambia watu wa Ol Kalou, tafadhali mtoke kwa manyumba. Sasa tukuje tukutane, kila mtu achunge kura yake na kura itahesabiwa kama wananchi wanaona. So hatuendi popote, msiambie mwende kwa nyumba yoyote. Kama ni risasi mtatupiga, mbebe risasi wote. Bebe risasi kutosha. But what I'm certain, I'm standing next to the MP elects Ol Kalou. Yes. So watu watulie, pressure ikuwe chini. We are going to man this election tuhakikishe kwamba tumeshinda.
Asante.
All right. Let's go. How to remain calm as we head towards counting of votes and tallying. We are confident that we have won. There's no cause of alarm, and we just want to encourage our people not to stay at home. Everybody should now regroup at their polling center so that we count and guard our votes. We also want to ask Moses Kuria, Betty Maina, and Kiunjuri to start looking for ways to refund William Ruto his money. You've conned William Ruto. It's now time for you to refund. You will not refund William Ruto's money by shedding the blood of the people of Kalau. We are confident. We've put in enough mechanism to deal with your goons, to deal with your state machinery. We are certain that DCP is taking this seat, and you will not interfere with anything. I know you have plans to interfere and disrupt at the tallying center, but we are going to ensure that peace prevails. We are not going to be intimidated. We are not going to fall into your trap of wanting to cause chaos at the tail end of a very peaceful election. So ningependa kuambia watu wa Ol Kalou, tafadhali mtoke kwa manyumba. Sasa tukuje tukutane, kila mtu achunge kura yake na kura itahesabiwa kama wananchi wanaona.
So hatuendi popote, msiambie mwende kwa nyumba yoyote. Kama ni risasi mtatupiga, mbebe risasi wote. Bebe risasi kutosha. But what I'm certain, I'm standing next to the MP-elect Ol Kalou. Yes. So watu watulie, pressure ikuwe chini. We are going to man this election tuhakikishe kwamba tumeshinda.
Asante.
All right. Let's go to remain calm as we head towards counting of votes and tallying. We are confident that we have won. There's no cause of alarm. And we just want to encourage our people not to stay at home. Everybody should now regroup at their polling center so that we count and guard our votes. We also want to ask Moses Kuria, Betty Maina and Kiunjuri to start looking for ways to refund William Ruto his money. You've conned William Ruto, it's now time for you to refund. You will not refund William Ruto's money by shedding the blood of the people of Kalou. We are confident we've put in enough mechanism to deal with your goons, to deal with your state machinery. We are certain that DCP is taking this seat and you will not interfere with anything. I know you have plans to interfere and disrupt at the tallying center, but we are going to ensure that peace prevail. We are not going to be intimidated. We are not going to fall into your trap of what to cause chaos at the tail end of a very peaceful election. So ningependa kuambia watu wa Ol Kalou, tafadhali mtoke kwa manyumba. Sasa tukuje tukutane, kila mtu achunge kura yake na kura itahesabiwa kama wananchi wanaona. So hatuendi popote, msiambie mwende kwa nyumba yoyote. Kama ni risasi mtatupiga, mbebe risasi wote. Bebe risasi kutosha. But what I'm certain, I'm standing next to the MP-elect Ol Kalou. Yes. So watu watulie, pressure ikuwe chini.
Kurumisha ndege. Aviator instant game. Be a daring pilot and earn by how much high you can lift the plane. The higher you fly, the higher your win. The sky is the limit. Mozart bet.
Regroup at their polling center so that we count and guard our votes. We also want to ask Moses Kuria, Betty Maina and Kiunjuri to start looking for ways to refund William Ruto his money. You've conned William Ruto, it's now time for you to refund. You will not refund William Ruto's money by shedding the blood of the people of Kalou. We are confident we've put in enough mechanism to deal with your goons, to deal with your state machinery.
And that deployment has been done by Kipchumba Murkomen, Raymond Omolo, under the instructions of President William Ruto. I did inform the IG Douglas Kaja that rogue police officers operating under members of parliament had been dispatched to Ol Kalou to cause mayhem. There are three groups of rogue police officers. One is under Eric Wamumbi and his wife Betty Maina, is called Nairobi Sierra. Another one is under Dennis Itumbi, and another rogue 40 officers under Charles Karondo of the Communication Authority. The IG admittedly has deployed 16 police officers in every polling station, and voting has been going on very peacefully. Up to now, 54% of the population has cast their votes. The people have been very peaceful and there has been no problem. At around 12 noon, the UDA people realized that they have lost the election, where our candidate is leading with almost 95% of the votes that have been cast. And that is when now they decided to execute Plan B, which has been authorized by President William Ruto, to cause chaos and mayhem, attack polling stations, chase away all the agents, beat up the election officials, chase away the observers, and exchange the votes with the marked ballot papers. As we speak, Munyeki Primary School has been attacked, Huruma Primary School has been attacked, AC Primary School, the biggest polling station, has been attacked, Nyakiambi polling station, Gorika and Mumbi. Luckily, the people of Ol Kalou, the true sons and daughters of the Mau Mau, have repulsed these policemen with guns. And I really want to thank our gallant young people of Ol Kalou for refusing to give in to violence. This gang has retreated to Royal Garden Hotel in Ol Kalou. That is where they are meeting currently. The 3 killer squads, and they are under the control of the following members of parliament. And we are ashamed they are people from this region who are brutalizing their own community under the instructions of William Ruto. The Honorable Sabina Chege, the Honorable Kawanjiku Njuguna of Kiambaa, Eric Wamumbi, Betty Maina, and the women rep for Kiambu, brother. The MP for Nakuru East, Honorable Gikaria, has been organizing goons, and all the goons that are in Ol Kalou have come from Nakuru, and they are using Molin luxury shuttle. I want to apologize. I alone, when I spoke to a media station, I said it's Molo Line. I want to give undeserved apology to Molo Line because they are not the ones. It's Molin luxury shuttle. This is the team of public transport that has given out their vehicles to take goons to Ol Kalou to kill the people of Ol Kalou. This is unacceptable and will be punished. I am announcing to the people of Mount Kenya region that Molin luxury shuttle must be boycotted forthwith, and it will get no customers in this region for agreeing to ferry goons to go and kill.
We are certain that DCP is taking this seat, and you will not interfere with anything. I know you have plans to interfere and disrupt at the tallying center, but we are going to ensure that peace prevail. We are not going to be intimidated. We are not going to fall into your trap of wanting to cause chaos at the tail end of a very peaceful election. So ningependa kuambia watu wa Ol Kalou, tafadhali mtoke kwa manyumba. Sasa tukuje tukutane, kila mtu achunge kura yake na kura itahesabiwa kama wananchi wanaona. So kama ni risasi mtakupiga, mbebe risasi wote. Mbebe risasi wote. Election tuhakikishe kwamba tumeshinda. Asante. Let's go to remain calm as we head toward counting of votes and tallying. We are confident that we have won. There is no cause of alarm, and we just want to encourage our people not to stay at home. Everybody should now regroup at their polling center so that we count and guard our votes. We also want to ask Moses Kuria, Betty Maina and Kiunjuri to start looking for ways to refund William Ruto his money. You've conned William Ruto, it's now time for you to refund. You will not refund.
No customers in this region for agreeing to ferry goons to go and kill.
At the tallying center, but we are going to ensure that peace prevail. We are not going to be intimidated. We are not going to fall into your trap of wanting to cause chaos at the tail end of a very peaceful election. So ningependa kuambia watu wa Ol Kalou, tafadhali mtoke kwa manyumba. Sasa tukuje tukutane, kila mtu achunge kura yake na kura itahesabiwa kama wananchi wanaona. So kama ni risasi mtatupiga, mbebe risasi wote. Mbebe risasi wote. But what I'm certain, I'm standing next to the MP-elect Ol Kalou. Yes. So watu watulie, pressure ikuwe chini. We are going to man this election tuhakikishe kwamba tumeshinda. Asante. Let's go to remain calm as we head toward counting of votes and tallying. We are confident that we have won. There is no cause of alarm, and we just want to encourage our people not to stay at home. Everybody should now regroup at their polling center so that we count and guard our votes. We also want to ask Moses Kuria, Betty Maina and Kiunjuri to start looking for ways to refund William Ruto his money. You've conned William Ruto.
Na nime IG Douglas Kanja, much I sympathize with you. You are an embarrassment to our people here, not just in Nyeri but the mountain. This afternoon, Douglas Kanja is my neighbor here. I called a common friend and asked him to call Douglas Kanja and put him on speakerphone and pose to him 2 questions. Why is he allowing William Ruto to use him to kill and maim his kinsmen from the mountain? I asked him to ask him, why has he surrendered the command of the National Police Service to Kipchumba Murkomen and his tribesmen? Because these are Ruto and his tribesmen who have declared war on the Kikuyu people. And Kanja told that person, and I heard clearly, that he has no control of the National Police Service, and what is happening in Ol Kalou has the direct authority of William Ruto, and there's nothing he can do. He was crying, saying how sad he is, saying that his work has been taken over by Kipchumba Murkomen, and he is even contemplating resignation ahead of his impending retirement. It is therefore confirmed that this massacre that is going on in Ol Kalou has been authorized by William Ruto himself. And we want to ask you, William Ruto, these people of Ol Kalou, the people of Nyandarua, the people of this region voted for you to a man to become president. Why have you declared war on them? Why are you unleashing violence on women and children? Why have you converted the National Police Service into a rogue outfit to kill people and to maim people? But I'm not convinced that when William Ruto sent the National Police Service to Haiti, the intention was never to go and help the people of that great country on how to deal with the criminal gangs. He actually sent the National Police Service to benchmark and learn how to work with the criminals and goons to assist him to be elected by the people of Kenya next year. I want to say now I'm convinced than ever before that we shall not have a peaceful election, that we shall have anarchy and civil war. If what William Ruto is doing in Ol Kalou today is what will happen next year, there will be civil war in this country. We have seen it. You, the media, the Nation newspaper, the NTV, the journalists who are beaten up, and their equipment confiscated, so that they don't record the mayhem that is happening in Ol Kalou. So Kenyans must know now, they must be prepared, that we are going to have a big problem next year. We have a compromise. IEBC working under William Ruto. We have a president who has gone rogue, who is determined to force his way back to power, using whatever method, including killing people and maiming people. And Ol Kalou is a pilot of what will happen next year. The DCP candidate is leading with 90%. And the people of Ol Kalou must make sure these results are announced today. And we are asking all members of the public in Ol Kalou to move quickly from now and occupy and surround the polling stations and withstand the assault that is being planned by William Ruto to overturn the will of the people. Later on, the entire population will move to Ol Kalou town. 40,000-50,000 people around the talent center. And if William Ruto wants to massacre the Kikuyu population in Ol Kalou, he can go ahead and do so. He has harassed our people enough. He has ruined our businesses. He has sacked our people from KRI. He has sacked our people from the army. He has sacked our people from the civil service. He has attacked our churches. He has made sure our pending bills are not paid. He has attacked us in churches. Now he has decided that he will force us to elect people from his party. And he is prepared to kill people. He is prepared to unleash violence on the Kikuyu population because of his hatred for this community. What has happened today is an eye-opener to my people. Please wake up and know now that William Ruto means very bad thing for our community. And all those of you who work with him, you are traitors of our community. You are shameless. Nobody can believe that Kikuyu's member of parliament can join William Ruto to kill their own kinsmen because of an election. And all of them will be voted out, I can assure you. No member of parliament or senate working with William Ruto to unleash violence on our people will be re-elected. And Moses Kuria, shame on you. You were organizing gangs and goons to attack our people in Ol Kalou. For the longest, you have been organizing goons to attack businesses belonging to the Kikuyu nation. Our people have really suffered under your hands. How much money do you Kikuyu traitors need from William Ruto to betray your people and turn against them and brutalize them and maim them and use guns? So I'm told tear gas is being assembled so that when they go to the polling stations and they fight our people, they can use tear gas on them. I want to urge our people not to run away. Carry a bottle of water and Colgate to deal with the effects of tear gas. The people of Ol Kalou, the people of Nyandarua, are the true sons and daughters of the Mau Mau. They cannot be intimidated today. They must put up a fight, and a strong one. It is unfortunate that the man we gave our vote, whom we trusted with our vote, has turned against us. And he is unable to accept that we have a democratic right to choose whoever we want. He wants to force us to choose his candidate, and it will not happen. I'm told they want to try to overturn the results, and if they can't, they cause chaos so that the election is cancelled, and then they have another opportunity to repeat the election once more. Even if the election is repeated 10 times, the results will be the same. They have spent 14 billion shillings in projects in Ol Kalou. People have said no. They have spent 1.2 billion bribing voters. People have said no. That is the Kikuyu nation for you, Mr. William Ruto. You don't know the Kikuyu. You are touching a very raw nerve. You have now radicalized the Kikuyu nation beyond limit. And you face the consequences of a radicalized Kikuyu nation. And I'll be calling upon this community to boycott all your public meetings forthwith, because you have declared war on the community. We cannot allow you to persecute this community further. You have done more than enough. You have done enough damage to this community. You have abused us. You have called us tribal. You have called us prostitutes. You have used all manner of adjectives to describe this community that gave you power. Now you have decided to use force, to use police to brutalize our people, using traitors from the community. Shame on them. Nobody can believe it. No other community joins another to fight their own people. Eric Wamombi, Pete Maina, Charles Karodo, Dennis Itumbi, David Gikaria, Sabina Chege, Anu Amurada, Joguna Kawanjiko. What has happened to you? How do you feel today you are in Ol Kalou organizing police to brutalize your own people? I can't believe it. But you'll be served. The only remedy for betrayal. Our people will deal with you at the ballot. I want to thank you. Any question? Joins another to fight their own people. Eric Wamombi, Pete Maina, Charles Karodo, Dennis Itumbi, David Gikaria, Sabina Chege, Anu Amurada, Joguna Kawanjiko. What has happened to you? How do you feel today you are in Ol Kalou organizing police to brutalize your own people? I can't believe it. But you'll be served. The only remedy for betrayal. our people will deal with you at the ballot. I want to thank you. Any question? Is delayed past 5 o'clock to insist on voting, because what IEBC has done, voting was going on very well. About 55% has voted, and it's good. If there was not this disruption for the last 3 hours, the voter turnout was likely to be more than 70%. But 54% is good enough, and we don't have to insist to vote because we have already won the election. So I'm giving direction to our voters and supporters in Ol Kalou that at 5 o'clock, just leave the line and go outside and join the other Wananchi who are waiting to protect the vote, so that the counting can start immediately. If this counting goes on, if our people successfully stop the police from interfering, and I think they will, we have a parallel tallying system. It will be on my page. There will be transmission. The results instant. It will be instant on our page and on the party's page, so that Kenyans can follow the way the counting is going on before the final tally is done.
Mheshimiwa, do you see the country going the ICC way if this trend continues?
Surely we are going the ICC way, and Akina Douglas Kaja, you'll have a date with ICC. Let William Ruto give you instructions in writing. Let him not instruct you on phone. You remember General Muhammad Ali went to the ICC because of letting the country go to the door. And I could tell this good thing was just a preparation to build capacity for interfering with next year's general election. And that is why William Ruto put Kipchumba Murkomen there, to recruit goons and bring the goons culture in the country and prepare the country that goons are part of our life, so that goons can interfere with the next general election. And that is why he has been, goons Gachagua. If Gachagua is one who is having goons, arrest him and take him to court. And if for whatever reason you arrest Gachagua, arrest his goons and take them to court if they are there. There's nothing like that. And we don't really have a big problem about goons. What we have are wrong who work with goons. schools in Ol Kalou have been bought by Moses Kuria and David Gachagua. Backed up by the police. Even the DCIO of our police here, it's a shame. And it's a kind of, I'm so embarrassed that our own people want to brutalize their own people, to kill their own people, to attack their own people. It's something that is incomprehensible, and it's something that I'm able to concern my conscience with.
Kikuyu?
Tugera inoro?
Mukamena.
Legi muna mbona kwa Kalou, nimekite wega muno maikitie kura, aikia gicunjĩ kĩa 54 na kura icio nĩ njiganu nĩ citũ. Ruto nĩ atũmire bũrũri ithũkie gĩthurano na ngwenda gũcokeria andũ ngatho na maketo nĩ mairĩtie bũrũri itoje ituo-inĩ na ngwenda kũmera matigetĩkĩrie, ngwenda kũria andũ arĩa magũthiĩte mĩciĩ macoke, no nginya kura ici itarwo na tũtigwĩtĩkĩria Ruto agithie gĩthurano gĩkĩ gĩtarwo. Mikoro ĩrĩa ĩhetwo kũu nĩ ya mbunge Eric wa Mumiya na Betty Maina, mũndũ ũgwĩtwo Gĩkaria wa kũrĩa Naikuru, Kawanjiko wa kũrĩa Kĩamba, wa Mũratha kuma kũrĩa Kĩambu, mũndũ ũgwĩtwo Sabina Chege. Andũ acio nĩo mena mĩkora na nĩo marahũthĩra Ruto kũhũra. Hĩndĩ ici ciothe na kanjathera mũndũ amũhũrĩre thimũ auga maũndũ maya mothe nĩ tũtũmanĩte na gũtũrũa Kenya. Ruto nĩ ahũrire nyũmba ĩno itũ mũno, rĩu aratũhũra nginya mbara ya mwĩrĩ. No ngwenda kũmwĩra ona angĩtũhũra gĩtĩ gĩkĩ gĩa Kalou ndakũiya, no ũragire andũ a Kalou. Ngwenda kwĩra andũ a Kalou wothe arĩa makumĩrĩte macoke ituo-inĩ marangĩre kũrĩa Huruma, kũrĩa AC, kũrĩa Nyakĩambi, na nĩ mekĩte wega na maikare nginya gĩthurano gĩtarwo na matigetigĩre gũtirĩ kũndũ magũtwarwo. Ciarĩkia gũtarwo andũ othe maikũrũke Kalou taũni maihũre kuo, nĩgetha andũ aya matikagarũre gĩthurano gĩkĩ, tondũ gĩthurano gĩkĩ nĩ kĩega na nĩ gĩthiru na andũ nĩ matuire itua rĩao. Kũrĩa gĩtuo-inĩ nĩ ndĩraigua IEBC marenda gũcerithĩria andũ maikie kahora, nĩgetha gwakinya thaa 11 mauge mathaa nĩ makuongererwo, nĩgetha kura irĩtwarwo ũtukũ, nĩgetha borithi ciũke gũthũkia. Ngwenda kũria andũ aitũ othe gwakinya thaa 11 ona okorwo ũtaikĩtie kura ndũgatingie ũgĩikia, ũtigane nacio. Kura iria ciikĩtio nĩ njiganu na ciatangathwo, mũndũ witũ nĩakũhotana. Koguo arĩa mataikĩtie mũthiĩ na mbere na gũikia kura, mũthiĩ na mbere gũikia kura nginya thaa 11. Anake aitũ ndamũcokeria ngatho, mũthiĩ na mbere na kũrũgamĩrĩra ituo na mũtigetigĩre kuma thaa thita nĩ mũgirĩtie borithi ithũkie gĩtuo na nĩ mwĩkĩte wega na gũtirĩ borithi kũndũ ikũmũtwara, kũu nĩ kwanyu, nĩ mũĩ ciana cia mau mũtikagũre guoya na mũtingĩgũra, tondũ gũtirĩ mũndũ mũngĩtũkia mũngĩgũra. Nĩ mũĩ ciana cia mau ciana ciakwa, na nĩ ngenete nĩ inyuĩ, tondũ kuma rĩrĩa mĩtugo ĩno yanjirie ya Ruto gũtũma thigari gũthũkia gĩthurano, tondũ nĩamenyire nĩ mũhote. Harĩ kura iria ciothe ciikĩtio tuona gĩcunjĩ kĩa 95 na nĩ maramenya ũguo, nĩkĩo marenda gũthũkia gĩthurano gĩkĩ, either makĩgarũre kana gĩtĩrie atĩ gĩgacokerwo rĩngĩ. Ona mangĩtĩrie na gĩcokerwo rĩngĩ gĩgakorwo kĩrĩ kĩũru gũkĩra ũguo kĩrĩ. Koguo njĩre William Ruto nĩ ũnyarithire Mũgĩkũyũ mũno, rĩu ũratũhũra nginya mbara ya mwĩrĩ. Atĩ ũrĩgũkũ ũroka ũrageria gũtwenderia mũndũ kĩa hinya wa UDA gũtingĩhotekeka, na nĩ mathaa maku ũrate. Andũ aitũ nĩ matuĩte itua na andũ a Kalou nĩ andũ ega na matingĩthiĩ guoya, na mathiĩ na mbere kũrũgama na kĩhoto kĩao, na mathiĩ na mbere na kũgitĩra ituo, na matigetĩkĩre kwenderio guoya, na matigetĩkĩre gĩthurano gĩkĩ kĩiywo, tondũ ĩyo nĩ right yao. Na borithi ona ciũkwo na ciũke cigana, matigetĩkĩre gĩthurano gĩkĩ kĩiywo. Gĩthurano gĩkĩ kĩiywo, tondũ ĩyo nĩ right yao. Na borithi ona ciũkwo na ciũke cigana.
Mwalimu atalipa watoto na shilingi 500. Kina Zablon wanasherekea na wanajua kitu chochote lazima kipitishwe ndani ya bunge la kaunti, ndio sheria inavyosema. Lakini Zablon anasomea mavumbini kule kwao, iwaje hapa iwayakubali. Pili, kwamba gavana huyu honorable member professor before proceed.
Honorable members, wache kumshiliki hao. Pesa governor anaongea ni allocation ya basari ya county government 30 billion. Every county is allocated basari ya 30 billion. Haitaji approval ya county assembly.
Mimi lakini tutashindana mpaka kiyama, kwa sababu ndugu yangu. Okay, professor. Wajua umegusa wasasi wenye watoto. Kwa swali
mimi nataka kumwambia ndugu yangu huyu.
Information
Abdulsamad anavyofanya si vibaya. Hata Ndindinyoro anafanya hivyo kule kwao.
Haya, wa mwingine wa mwisho.
Mimi naomba nimwambie profesa. Unajua hata juzi walisema CDF ni mbaya, na hatujui wamefanya nini mpaka leo koti imesema iko sawa. Hii pesa yenye sai gavana anatoa, hata kama imeibwa, so long as tunasaidika kama wazazi, tusiweke siasa kila pahali.
Asante. Okay, profesa, unataka kukuhukumu nani? Sit down, honorable, sit down. Proceed. Mimi nashukuru sana kwa maswali yao yote. Nafikiri maswali yao yanalingana, nitajibu kwa mpigo, kwa sababu hii tamu ngapi imeanza ya watoto wetu wanaenda shule, na gavana aliwahi kukaa na walimu wa shule principal kwamba atapeleka fedha shule akiwa na waziri wake bwana Mbarale. Hizo pesa hazikwenda shule, ndio hizo message zimeingia sasa kwa 2-3, lakini hajalipia wanafunzi shule. Nafikiri wapeleka basari mashule na pesa hazijaenda shule. Sasa wakikwambia hatujakataa, kwa nini hasendi shule? Wao ndio wanaiba wana gavana. Wana anapeleka pesa shule si county. Bwana asiendi, wao ndio wanakula wana gavana. Sasa kwa hivyo hapa paka wana akili. Lakini kama huna ni bumbumbu, ndio utakuja hapa mjikunja namna hii. Pili, jamani, tusicheze na masala ya elimu. Tusicheze na masala ya elimu, ni masala mazito mno. Masala ya elimu ni masala mazito. Kwani gavana anapeleka chakula kwa watoto wa ECD, si watoto wa secondary. Nenda pale Changamwe, watoto wanalipa shilingi 500 chakula. Ndugu yangu hapa ni profesa kwamba secondary zake ni ECD. ECD kwani ni ECD, gavana anapeleka chakula ECD. Lakini sababu nayo hayajui. Yeye bado nitakupiga dua mpaka tatenda vizuri safari. Pili, ndugu yangu Zablon amezungumza kuhusu talanta. Nafikiri anaona raha. Talanta imejengwa wapi? Nairobi. Na Mombasa ni jiji la pili katika nchi wapi ya Kenya. Na Kenya hii inapata ushuru mkubwa kutoka wapi? Pwani. Nipeni kiwanja cha kimataifa hapa Pwani. Zablon anatuambie. Sasa kina Zablon wakija hapa wanachukua mishahara yetu wanaenda kwa kujenga vidalangi. Zablon hapa Mombasa Municipal Stadium ina mnyanyasi. Zablon inakimbilia andika magari tikiti za kulipa. Pesa pale hapa jengo. Na Zablon anakuja hapa anachukua riba pesa anaenda wapi? Vidalangi. Akija hapa na kijiji gavana na anakula mshahara wetu sisi, taxi zetu sisi Zablon. Kwa hiyo sisi hapa tunahitaji uwanja international wa kimataifa, kwa sababu hapa ndio pale ya michezo. Si michezo kama